Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the freaking internet. Hello, 'tis I, the Fat Wingnut, as always, coming to you from another live stream, of course. And today, we're over here doing some stuff. I don't know what we're doing yet, but we're doing some stuff. Oh, I should probably put on music. I did forget the music. Hold, please. Hold, please. I did forget escuchar música. I don't think that's correct. At least the tense of that verb. It's definitely not escuchar. Escucha? Maybe? I don't know. It's been far too long since I learned these things. Far too long. Alright. I think you guys know what time it is. Hello, Latte. Good morning for you. It is very, very early in the morning. It's the wee hours. It's like 5 in the morning. Something like that. Good morning. Hope you got some sleep. Couldn't sleep tonight? That's fair. No worries. No worries. We had a bit of a late start today, obviously. It is 6 p.m. So to say we had a late start, I suppose, is a bit of a understatement. And that's okay. We promise to stream once a day until I can't, and we do not really promise a time, so I'm both late and not late, both at the same time. My Python... You wrote a Python script to detect when I'm streaming? All right. That's fucking... All right. That's fucking dedication right there. Holy crap. I'm tired of not earning points. That's fair. That's valid. So wait, it just opens even if you are not by it as long as your computer is on? Is that what you're saying? Are you scamming points? You scamming points. Is that what's happening here? Don't mind if you see my name. I never check the viewer list anyway, so there's literally 0% chance that I would ever see that. I turn off both the ability to look at viewers, and I also turn off the ability to see how many are in the channel at any given time. And the only reason I know it all is the stream highlights that I get after every stream. They tell you, like, hey, you did this, or you did that, you know, whatever. I don't look at it, because I don't care. Like, I'm going to rant and talk to myself regardless if there is one person or if there is 1,000 people. I'm still just going to be here talking to myself. So it truly does not matter to me, and I don't even notice lurkers or anything like that. So don't even know. Man, I'm here. Guess fucking what, though? Something surprising happened today. Something very shocking. According to Twitch, and I don't know how fucking accurate this is, according to Twitch, I am in the top 20% of Twitch streamers because of the amount of hours that I put in streaming last month, apparently. I am in the top fucking 20. How did that even happen? Like, I don't feel like I streamed that much. But apparently I did. Echo. Hola, okay. Get some water, baby. Get some water. Come here. Come here, back. Come here. What's going on? Did you inhale it too fast, Mom? Go get some water. Good girl. According to recap, you're my second most watched streamer. It's crazy. Is the recap for the month or is the recap for the year? I didn't actually look at that. Year. That's even fucking crazier. You're telling me for the entire year of 2025, I am in the top 20 fucking percent of hours streamed? We didn't even start streaming until 3 months ago. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. That is actually shocking and insane. Well, that just means this year we're gonna fucking smash that number then. Like we're going to try to get like fucking, I don't know, top 1% or something is my goal for streaming this next year, I guess. Does it start now or do you think it starts in January? No. There are some people that streams every day, 10 to 12 hours every single day. And there is 0% chance that I'm doing that. So we're going like top 10 or top 1%, I think. Although those numbers are drastically different from each other, so I guess we should pick one. I mean, we did 20 this year, so I guess let's shoot for 10 for next year. 10. And yes, you did miss quite a bit of progress here. Quite a bit. Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, though. Like, there's probably, you know, over 1 million people, I would say. Over 1 million streamers. And I think that's probably on the super low end. Like, maybe 10 million streamers? I don't know. And you're saying that we're in the top 20%, though? That's fucking crazy. I'm also curious to see if my script will work today, which we will find out in 22 minutes, if it worked or if it did not work. I tried to add a thing that now plays a sound when ads are coming, so that I know when ads are. And then I also tried to get it to put up my Be Right Back screen. So we'll see if both of those things happen. But I do not have high hopes for this one because it's pretty jank. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty fucking jank. But maybe we got lucky and it just will work. I don't foresee that happening, but there's a chance. There's a chance. Like a genuine chance that it actually works like that. Ooh. Not only did we do that, we put the green basin around our mountain as well. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but we do some things. I'm trying to place onto this mountain at least 1 or 2 sections a day because, like, we're close, but we're also at day 1942 right now, and time is dwindling. Time is dwindling. If we want to finish this mountain, we need to kick it into high gear, and I need to do nothing but mountain, and I've said it before, but I don't have the willpower to do that. I just don't. As much as I want to, I don't think it is something that is feasible for me because I want to get distracted. I like getting distracted, and as a result of getting distracted, it's very difficult to, like, fixate on one particular aspect, you know? You feel me? But yeah, hope you are doing all right, Latte. I have missed you as well. Also, it told me how many total spent channel points were spent in my stream, and I think most of those points were yours, by the way. You wanna take a guess at how many it said that were spent in my channel? It's quite a lot. It's pretty close, yeah. Pretty close. I think it was 47,000. So pretty damn close. Too bad I can't see who spent what. I wish it said who spent the most. But I don't think it does. I don't think it will tell me that information. Just saying. It's a lot, though. A lot of points. A lot of points, and I looked at the I would like to know. Thank you very much. I looked at my statistics last night as well, for the first time in a long time, and we are over 1 million stone mined now. Also, we are at 1.1 million stone mined right now, which is kind of crazy because dirt is only at like 300k, grass is only at 350k, and stone is up to 1.1 million. Must not fit on the screen. Some of it does not, or it fits very weirdly. Very weirdly. Like if you go into stats and you go to items, you go to mind, these three numbers, the crafted, the used, and the pickup, are kind of blending together here. Like, I want to say that it's 1,096 crafted, 227,000 used, and 442,000 picked up, right? Like, I want to say that that's what it is, but it looks like a jumbled mess. It looks like a jumbled fucking mess. But the fact that we only used 227,000 stone is actually kind of barbaric, too. Like, what do you mean we've only used 200,000 stone? How is that fucking possible? Because I feel like we've placed a lot of damn stone. And if we only picked up 400,000 and we mined 1.1 million, that means we let 700,000 stone despawn. Which I fucking hope not. If we let that much stone despawn, there's a serious problem here. Like, that is a ungodly amount to lose. Show feet redeem. Did you read it? Did you read it though? That one is very crucial for reading. Yes. Very crucial for the readings. That makes it even more hilarious. Exactly. I feel like some fetishist, though, is going to come over, or some fetishist? Fetishist. Is that right? I don't know. Is going to come in at some point, and they're going to see that, and they're going to be like, oh my god, show the feet, and they're going to save for that fucking point, right? And then I'm going to go get a doggo and show their paw. And I think that will be very funny, honestly. Singular paw, yes. It illicitly says a single paw. You do not get two paws. You get one paw. One paw. That's it. pay double for you have to redeem it again for the second paw. And it might not even be the same doggo. Because I may just like flip a coin and be like, nope, you get the other doggo paw. That's the exciting bit about it. That's the exciting bit. It's paw roulette. And then, I don't know. Maybe I make one for like feats or something. Or like teeth. I show off the teeth. I don't know. I was just trying to think of like out of the box, like what the fuck rewards, you know? And that was one of the things that I landed on. Because let me tell you, it is a full-time fucking job in itself of just keeping track of all of the rewards that we have. And whenever one that is a single-use one is redeemed, we have to take it out and like add a new one. The nice thing about that, though, slowly but surely, I could delete all of my rewards or whatever, and I could re-add them back into the streamer bot, and then I could allow for a sound effect with all of them, which could be nice. I mean, we'd probably just use the same sound effect, right? But it would be... I like that there is a noise, and you cannot have that noise without the stream bot element. So I do think that is like value added for sure. Also, I am on number 27 right now. Number 27. You know how I said I was going to make all 200 different possible sub alerts? Because you can gift between 1 and 200. Well, we're on 27 right now. I haven't implemented all of them or any of them yet. I think currently we only have like 10, but I just feel like I really want the ability to do 200 different sound effects. I don't know why. But I got this in my head now, and I'm kind of just, like, grinding towards it a bit. Like, it just seems right. I don't know. Like, I truly think, though, that every different level of subs should go ahead and give us different sound effects. Because I think that would just be funny, and... maybe some rich fucker comes in at some point and is like, I want to hear all of them, you know? And then we just have 200 different sub alerts, which would be fucking crazy, but I don't know. It sounds fun, though. And I've been enjoying the process of it, which is really the reason why we're doing it, and not for that reason, because like I don't think anyone will ever give 200 subs. And if I did, I wouldn't know what the fuck to do, right? That's an ungodly amount of money, and I would like not want them to spend that on me. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a catch-22, because on the one hand, if I have the alerts, then people are more inclined to like try to do the alerts, right? But on the other hand, I really feel uncomfortable if they gave me that amount of money. Let me know when the alert is set up. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't think I will. I don't think I will be revealing that information. I don't think I will. You'll have to do some like random testing, I think. You'll have to gift like, 13 subs, right? And if there's a random alert set up for 13 subs, then you're like, huh, I don't have that kind of money. I know you don't have that kind of money. And I would be very upset with you if you tried to donate that kind of fucking money. Be very fucking upset. You are a college student. You should not have that kind of money. You survive off of cups of noodles, my guy. Got him. Yeah, 100%. What do you think? Will my janky ass script work for bringing up my Be Right Back screen and playing a sound effect when my ads play? Will it happen or will it not happen? You think it will? I think there is like a 3% chance that the janky ass script does it. I do not think it will. I think it might play the sound. I don't think it's going to switch the scene. And if it switches the scene, I don't think it's going to switch to the correct scene that I have loaded. But we'll find out. Because I did it in a different way too, so I don't know. I don't know if it'll work that way. I think today I am solely focusing on the mountain here. I want it to at least appear close, right? Like I am making an intentional effort to complete the mountain before day 2000. I want it to at least seem close, right? So I think we're going to spend the day working on the mountain here. Because like literally only like 60 days left, and you know time is running out on it. So if we can do anything to aid that along, then I will be pleasantly surprised. I feel like you should not have faith. Much like I cannot get the shoutout command to work, I think this is going to be very similar, by the way. Very fucking similar. I still can't get it to work, by the way. And I've tried like everything I could possibly fucking think of, and I can't get it to work. Having said that, I can just kind of, I can cheese it a little bit. And I can just literally click you guys' name and then do a shout out that way. Kind of cheaty, but it's fine. We actually could do that, though. We have the power. We have the power. 15 more days, by the way. We are on day 75 right this second. 15 more days, and we will have reached 90 days. What are you doing? Hello? Bear? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi. Hi, Bubbish. She's like over there staring like at like a ghost or some shit. It's like fucking freaking me out. She's literally just like staring at the room like hasn't moved. It's like, hello? What the fuck? Let's not be staring at ghosts over there, please. Let's not do that. Let's see. That, a little bit of this. So that first section, was it the first or second section? I don't know. The section that we just did took about 20 minutes then for one. So that's a full Minecraft day per every single one of these, and there's a lot left. Awful lot left. If the alert does not go off, by the way, I am going to try to do one thing to fix it for the next one. Should be very quick on the fix, so we're going to try it, but I do want to get that working, and the only way for me to test that one is to be live, so it's weird. And the last bit of news that I have been looking into something that I never thought that I was going to do. I have been looking into dual streaming, which is fucking scary. I've looked into it though. Furry stuff, no, yeah, not furry stuff. So we would have the YouTube and the Twitch chat, or you know whatever the platform is I decide to use, I guess. Yeah, it is worse. I don't know. And I've thought about doing one more thing, and it kind of makes sense, and I kind of understand why it's a good thing. But I also, like, really don't fucking want to. And that is making short form content. So taking, like, a little tiny bit of the stream and short forming. Yeah, I know. It's terrifying, isn't it? It is terrifying. Also, that sounds like Morty a little bit. Oh jeez, oh god, Rick. Sounds like Morty. I don't know. We'll see. I can't do a Morty impression. His is hard. This is hard. I can do many impressions, and some of which I don't even have a notification for. That is a paper towel on my right. It is a paper towel. I assume you're talking about this. Paper towel. In the back. I don't know what you could possibly... There's books behind me. There's books behind me. Oh, do you mean this? Do you mean that? That is the list of Minecraft blocks. That's the list of all the Minecraft blocks. That's so funny. It is a list. It is a list. You are correct. It is just not the list. The list is in here, is in the computer. That is a list, though. You are correct. Hi, Iris. I hope you're doing all right. Good to see you here so late. I know we were a little late today. 4 hours. 5 hours, give or take. It's fine. Little late. It's okay. What do you think, Iris? Will my janky-ass script work? Yes or no? We're going to find out in 24 seconds whether it works or not. That's right. I've gifted you a personalized sub, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. I forgot I used that one. All right. 5 seconds. Here we go. Neither fucking... Watch out, Pa. You better duck. Ads are coming at you hot. It did part of it. It played the noise, but it didn't put up the screen. It played the noise, but it didn't do the screen. Interesting. Okay. It did play the noise, though. So, like, half of it worked. Great news. Thank you so much for that sub, though. Appreciate that super much. That gifty half, yeah. I might be able to... Hold on. I might be able to fix this, though. If I go and... What is the one that I use for scene switching? We need to... Let me look at this. OBS set active scene. That's what we need to do. Hold on. OBS set active scene. We need to change that to be right back. Gotta hit OK. The gifted alert was so sensual. Yes. Yes, it was. There is one thing I don't know how to do with this, though, because I just realized one big flaw. We're also back. You forgot a phrase. What do you mean? Like the alert, or like my subtext in the code, or... There's one thing I just learned that it definitely did not do, and I didn't put it in there, though. And that is, I did not have it do when ad is finished to swap back to the other scene. So I have to figure that one out, because the other one, I just changed the active scene. But I need to be able to detect... Yeah, I missed something. I don't know what. I'll have to go back and check. We'll see if that does it, though, on our next ad break. So we'll see. Because I think that, in theory, now should fix that the thing will at least come up. So it should change the scene. What it won't do is change the scene back. And I need to figure out how to add that to the script. Because I'm not sure on that one. Not sure. But we'll figure it out. Although I still can't figure out the shout-out command, so who knows. Whether or not we'll figure it out is up for debate, I guess. Can we? Hello? Can I land on here, please? Thank you. What the fuck? It was like something stuck to my hair. Don't like. Don't like. I have also added one more thing to the list as of today because I realized that I have not done a Kermit the Frog impression yet. And we're definitely going to make some alerts that are Kermit the Frog because I like Kermit the Frog. Oh, wait. We're still fucking hella low. What the hell? We'll figure it out, though. I don't even know. Somehow in the last 75 days, we have gone from hashtag totally not professional even a little bit to I kind of know what I'm doing a little bit, which is kind of nutty too, because did not expect that. I expected to keep my status of not professional for a long time. But I was peer pressured violently into becoming this, whatever this is. Not professional, but, you know, something. Something. Pew, pew. The side of the mountain done the stream? I don't know. I don't know about that. How many more do we have left? Think you have a ways to go. Missing glass. Fucking rude. Sides up here. For whatever reason, we just didn't do the sides down here. It's gonna bother me. There's like 3 blocks missing of glass, and that's it. And we can almost do the other part. Like if we actually run out of stone today in that area, we can get rid of the chest, and then we can actually finish the glass today. So that could be a good goal. As far as finishing this today, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. You just kept mentioning. There was like 3 blocks that I noticed were missing, and I just didn't go back and fix it at any point. I didn't go back and fix it. Like I definitely saw a few blocks that are like that. Oh, bollocks. So many points that you still need or that you have. I'm sure you'll fix it eventually. Maybe. Maybe. So many points that you're getting. Someone needs to put a stop to this. Hurry. I wonder if this will save us time or if this will actually cost us time here by going ahead and doing this all at the same time. Cold dead body. You do realize at some point you do actually have to spend them, right? Like once you've accumulated 100,000, you will have 0 points. You will have 0 points for a little while, and that is going to be a great and glorious day. We can show you the name real quick. The name is Casa dello Grotto. It is the name for our armadillo sanctuary. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's not bad. There's only 16 sections left of this. But you got to factor in that each one of these takes like 22 minutes. So, although there are only 16 sections will take 4 hours. Literally will take 4 hours. Okay. Got it. I'm also thinking about shaving off my beard very soon here. It's been a long time, and I'm thinking maybe I shave it completely off. I usually do it like once a year-ish. Yeah, I didn't really do it for No Shave November. Shave it in the spring. Not in the winter. I mean, it's still been 80 degrees here. And it's December 2nd, so... You know? It's 80 degrees, man. Spoiled. At some point, it'll get cold for a whole week. Maybe 2. But... It won't. It hasn't happened yet. It has not happened yet. But it will. Your face froze bringing out the trash. Oof. That's rough. That's rough. Rough McRuff stuffins. We need to come back. Like that, and then we need to come back again. You'd think I'd be better at building these by now, but, like, I still have to think about it. Still have to think about it. So where the hell is my Minecraft music? It, like, stopped playing. High of 20 degrees? Ugh, God. Thankfully, it doesn't ever get that cold here. I think the lowest it gets, like, at night is, like, I don't know, 35, 40 degrees Fahrenheit. I think that's the lowest it gets. But that's usually just at night. In the day, I feel like it's like 50. Like a low of 50. Something like that. I hate everyone. Yeah, it's lovely. It is in fact lovely. And it's pretty good. pretty good, I think. I also don't know how hot or how cold 29C is, by the way. Can you do that conversion for me? Because I don't know. How hot is 29C? 84 degrees. Ah, okay. It's hot there for you too, then. Shit. Isn't it lovely having, like, hot temperatures? Isn't it lovely? Rude. On the plus side, though, sometimes I would rather live in the cold because I feel like the ultimate test to discover if, like, a female is, like, attractive is if they also are attractive wearing, like, winter clothes. Like, that's, like, the ultimate test, I feel. Because I think it's very easy to look good in, like, short shorts or, like, a bikini top or whatever. But it's a lot harder to rock a parka, right? And if you can rock a parka and, like, a scarf and some boots and shit, I feel like that's, like, a very good sign. You could. You absolutely could move. You won't, but you could. And that is the important thing. Boom, boom. Okay. We also need to play some more Deck Tamer soon because I haven't played it in like a week. I'm kind of having Deck Tamer withdrawals right now. We got to try to get all the stupid achievements, which are going to take a very long time to get. Bum, bum. Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. All right. I also want to try to do some bigger trees than that too. I just don't know how it's going to work. Like, I'm talking like 30 to 40 blocks tall trees. But I want to mix some of those in. Like, we may have to remove a couple of our trees because I didn't really plan that out with everything here. I didn't plan any of this out. And I really would like to do that at some point. Like, have some diversification of the trees here. So I might go ahead and build one and see if it looks presentable. And if it does, maybe we put it in place of some of the other big trees just to give it that diversification. All right, let's do that. And, of course, it's raining. Why wouldn't it be raining? It's also raining when it's night. So that's the one time we do have to go sleep, is when it's both raining and it's night, because bad news bears, honestly. You can't see anything because it's night, and then you also can't see anything because, yeah. It is always raining here. I don't get it. It rains like every 2 days. I do feel like we could have probably died there also by crashing into the thingy, the lightning rod. All right, look at that. Only 2 more double chests here. Oh yeah, 100%. It is very easy to die if you are going full rocket speed. Like, if I crashed into any of that, most likely I will die. Most likely. I request a demo. We cannot. We cannot give you a demo. When it happens, you'll know. Because our body will be laying, you know, in the valley, and it will never be finished. And then I have to think of 50 new rewards to put, which sounds fucking awful. That would be the worst part about dying, honestly. It's not losing the world. Like, yeah, that sucked. You invested a lot of time in it, blah, blah, blah. But having to make 50 new rewards for a new world, that sounds like a lot of work. That sounds like a tremendous amount of work. And then we even have to, like, retire some of them. Or, like, not retire per se, but, like, make them into just commands rather than redemption points. And I don't want to do that either. Sounds like a lot of work. So we're going to try to avoid that as long as we can. This one does need to go a little bit down because it does need to start going, like, lower here. So we need to... Maybe we end it here, which is like 5 blocks lower. And then we just kind of, like, start coming down a little bit like this. And then you have like that. And then you have, like, just a little lower. Like this. Yeah, just like something like that so that we can actually start going down. You'd love to redeem them all. Genuinely, and I know this is your choice, obviously. I don't think the Hall of Heroes is the coolest of the rewards. And I'm not saying this to sway you in any way. I just don't think that that is the coolest of the rewards. Like, genuinely, I should have switched that one with the end one, and I just didn't in time because next thing I knew, you just had so many points. It is based on effort, yeah. But, for example, let me check real quick. If we, like, for 12,500, you can get a shallow island, all right? An island in the shallows. I think that one is way more worth it than that of the Hall of Heroes. You're not emotionally attached to it? Yeah. I just don't want to boost it so much when you're close. That's my issue. Because, like I said, if we're doing the end one, I'm going to count how many times I have to kill the dragon as part of the cost. They're both going to suit the world just fine. But I just don't know how long we'll survive in the world, you know? That's the only thing that we don't know. Is the only thing. Which is why I would encourage the smaller rewards over that of the bigger rewards. But, you know, again, entirely up to you. I don't have a preference of what you redeem or what you don't redeem. but you didn't get to see the shallow islands last time, and in showing off the other world, I forgot to show you guys that. So I think I should actually show you the shallow islands because we kind of had them before. But I think if you saw it, you would be like, oh shit, this is actually like super worth it. Because they took a long time to do, and they were a lot cheaper too. After we get done with this peak, we'll pop over to that world that I lost, and we'll show you what the shallow islands could look like. They're going to be different, obviously, but I want to just show you what they could look like. Because I think when you see them, you'll see how like high value of a point reward it actually is. And again, not to sway you in any way. I want you to redeem whatever you want to redeem, but just to show you, you know? Because I think they are actually some of the coolest little things that I've ever built. Like, genuinely, I think they're some of the coolest builds. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I was, like, sleeping earlier today, and I truly almost like forgot to stream, which would have been like really tragic to go out on that. When I finally decide to end the streak, it's gonna be on my fucking terms. I'm not gonna let fate decide this, I don't think. It'll be like a consensus, and we'll be like, you know what? I think we've done it. We've done all that I've set out to do, and, you know, we're going to take a 3-day break, and then we're going to be back. at some time. Prince of Persia. I haven't played a Prince of Persia game in a long time. It's one of the hardest games for the SNES, though. It's like one of the hardest games out there. Yes, Sands of Time. Correct. I think I've watched the movie as well. The Prince of Persia movie. Which I don't remember being very good, to be honest. But who knows? Okay, like that. Okay, we're getting... Luckily, these pillars are getting a little bit smaller here, so it's actually going pretty quickly, I feel. I think we've got the rhythm a little bit now, and building these is not as finicky as it was before. Because we're just placing, we're just vibing, we're just going. It makes things a lot easier. When you don't have to think, when you can just do things on autopilot, like, things just become so much easier. And I think we have just about reached that too, which is fantastic. Okay, we still need to go down quite a bit here, so... let's go ahead and just do this then, maybe? Just little bits and bobs here and there, and we'll get to the level that we need to be at. take it down one. Like that. Good. Okay. Beautiful. Very, very nice, actually. It now is starting to look a little bit like a mountain, which is great. Still a lot to go, but the fact that it's looking even remotely close is wonderful news. Wonderful news. Okay, we got ads in 10 seconds here. We're going to see if our shit worked, and when we come back, we're going to show you the other world, the islands. No? It didn't work at all? It went from half working to not working at all. I didn't even change anything with the sound. Why did the sound not work? What the fuck? Okay. Watch out, Pa. You better duck. Ads are coming at you hot. It just worked, but like in the middle of ads and not at the beginning of the ads. What the shit? What the fuck? It literally did it when there was a minute 30 left in the ads and not at the beginning of the ads? Okay. That was weird. Well, while the ads are going, we're going to pull up the other world real quick, and I'm going to show you guys the islands when we return here. Oh, this is not the right world. Is this the right world? This is the right world. I have to. I'm in the other world right now. I'm just going to the location. It's fucking far away, so I'm going there right now. Okay. Did it switch back? I think it just worked. I think it actually fucking just worked. Like, it switched back. I didn't do that. Okay. Let's show you the islands over here. I think you guys will be really, really impressed by this. So these are... It worked. It fucking worked. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. These are the islands. So this was one island that was redeemed. It is a little Sakura tree island. I even did the back. Very quaint, very small, but very nice looking. This was someone requested like a dead winter tree. They wanted like an ice biome, and so I came up with these crazy ass trees. Someone wanted a custom taiga biome right here. So we made a custom taiga biome. It's basically a mountain, and we put our portal down there. Little mushrooms growing off the trees, and like a little mushroom house. No? Don't like that one? I like that one a lot. There's also sticks that were buried here, by the way. Like, if you had an island, your sticks could be buried. So there's some sticks that are underneath the thing. And then this one was just like, I needed a central island. So I built something quick and dirty. And this is just supposed to be like a sparse jungle. And I definitely could do this one a little bit better for sure. But game mode, we can't. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go back to our other one real quick. So give me 1 second. Oop, wrong world. All right, cool. F3 plus F4. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I was going to show you the buried sticks for some reason, and I don't really know why I was doing that, but I was going to show you the buried sticks. Which is like kind of irrelevant, to be honest. Just take my word for it. There were sticks buried on that island. That's all you need to know. But those are kind of what I have in mind for the shallows. So, like, I think 12,500 is like a reasonable price because those islands used to only cost like 4,000, I think. Because there was like a small island, a medium island, and a big island. And those 3 were small islands, or those 4 were small islands. Here, I think there's just going to be one size of island, but I do think that the points value on it is well worth it based on the effort that it takes for it. But just as like a prime example, basically, of like some of the rewards that we have planned, because obviously I only have so many characters of which to describe what the fuck I'm doing, right? I only have so many characters. And you guys don't get to see like a visualization of what it is. And I would love to be able to do that, but I don't know if there's a way. No idea. I would love to be able to like, you click the reward though, and then you can kind of see like what my vision is for it, but I don't think that is possible in the current state of things right now. The Hall of Heroes, though, is purely at the number 1 spot currently because I know how much work it is going to take. It does involve us putting it into another mountain. So we have to connect 2 mountains together to form the ceiling of that mountain. And then we have to, like, start the terrain, and we have to flatten the thing, and we have to get rid of all of the water, and like it will take a long time just because of the amount of effort, which is why it is number 1. But as far as like most creative thing, I don't believe that it is. I don't believe that our highest reward is our most creative thing. Because I didn't do it based on creativity, right? I did it based on amount of hours that I thought it would take me. And my hours are always incorrect, but I did do it based on hours I thought it would take me. Because I'm like, oh yeah, that'll be like 22 minutes. Yeah, no. Never is. Never is. You'd think by now, like, as long as I've played Minecraft, I'd be really good at judging how long something's going to take, but I'm still not. Just not. I'm also not wanting to do the back of this, just so everyone knows. Like, we're going to, but I'm also really, really not wanting to. But we kind of have to. And so we will do the back. It'd be very nice not to do the back, but based on one of our rules where everything has to be connected, that's what's going to screw us. Because if everything is connected, as it is, sounded weird. Oh, there it goes. There she goes. It's okay, everyone. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, little pup. Yeah. Come. That's enough. Come. It's enough. Yeah, it's enough. That's enough. You got him. Good girl. I'm guessing she saw a random pedestrian walking by. And my guess is they probably had a dog. Makes the most logical sense to me. Okay, let's see. We got that. We got that. Zombie just spawned. Oh. Okay. Goodbye, zombie. I don't know what it was trying to get to, but it like made a beeline down the mountain, and it did not make that journey. Didn't do it. I really wish I could like watch an action movie while I was placing the stone, by the way. If I could like turn on some James Bond and do a James Bond marathon, I'd have this shit done so quick. I would just sit down, shut up, and listen to Bond as I placed thousands of blocks. It'd be very easy. But I also feel like I kind of need to get to day 2000 on camera now, too. Because it's like a quote-unquote big milestone or whatever. So I kind of feel like we have to hit at least day 2000 before I can do, like, you know, any off-camera mountain building or anything like that. Just fine. Not that big of a deal. It wouldn't be the first time we did it, though. I think in these 75 days, we did 2 streams where we weren't talking. Like, one because I got sick, and one for some other reason, I think. Try to do those as little as possible, obviously. Only when it is necesito. Necesito. Okay, that's good. Good. Does anyone know what number section this is? Like how many sections have we done today so far? Feels like we did at least like 3 or 4. Let's bring this all up and then we will go a little bit more on this. And maybe come down one step now. You got 1,000 points already today? Jesus, that's crazy. How? How did you get 1,000 points in an hour? What the fuck? What is happening? Did you have like a streak bonus or something? No streak? How? I don't know how that's possible. It's a lot. It's a lot of points. It's like the story of the prince and the pauper. Latte is the prince of points, and everyone else who visits the channel is the paupers. They are all very, very immeasurably poor comparative to him. The poorest of the poor. Okay. Ooh, this one's going to be really nice because it's a real quick one. Also colder than latte. Yeah. What the fuck? Is Twitch glitching or something? Like, there's no way you should gotten that much points. It's supposed to be like a max of like 400 an hour. What do you mean? What do you fucking mean? Something is sketchy here. Do you get points from gifting subs? No. I don't think so. No, you shouldn't. You get, if you're a tier 3 sub, which he is, you get 1.4 times the points, I think. It's either 1.4 or 1.6, I think. You get 1.6 times the points. Something like that. Oh, hello? God, I can't even get up that high anymore. How did I do that? Oh my goodness. What the fuck? What is happening? That's fucking spooky. Gained 1,450 points in an hour. Like, what the shit? Thank you for the biddy. Appreciate it. see the fear in your eyes. No. All you're seeing in my eyes right now is the amount of fucking stone that we're having to place. That's all you're seeing right this second. Because it's a fucking lot. It is a fucking lot. I need someone to tell me whenever I decide to start another mountain project, someone needs to remind me of how much I hate to place stone. Because I know there will come a time where I'm like, you know what would look really good here? Is if I made another fucking mountain. And you guys need to be like, no, Viking, you can't do that. You can't make another mountain. You have to really drill it into me that I cannot make another mountain. I'm going to be stubborn and I'm going to ignore you. And you need to tell me, Viking, you said it yourself. You do not want to make another mountain. And when I'm more stubborn about it, you just need to let me know. This is still the case. Because we're going to want to build the mountain. That's the real bad part. And I know myself. I know myself is going to be like, you know what would look fucking excellent here? What if we just added like a little mountain, dude? Just a little mountain. I will tell you. Make it a redeem for 1,000,000 points, yeah. I will tell you, whenever we actually finish this base, the new base is going to be a lot fucking smaller. I'm telling you right now, because of the rule I want to put in place. When this one is done, yeah, we'll start a new base. I'm not saying anytime soon, but when this one is done and or when we die, it's going to be much smaller than this one. And I have a way to implement a rule that actually helps me with that. So that will be very nice. We're going to do for a rule. You are only allowed to move on to the next building or the next thing, whether it be a path, whether it be a garden, whether it be whatever, when the previous thing is finished. That's going to be like the next big one that we have, the next big rule. And that one is going to be much, much smaller. Like, it is not going to take us 2,000 plus days to finish it. Hell, it might even take us 3,000 days to finish this base. It may take us another 1,000 days. Like, genuinely. It might. It could. It very easily could. I hope that it doesn't, but I also feel like it could. Because we continue to expand it more and more and more. It absolutely will. And I don't know. Only time will be able to tell for certain. Only time. I don't know. I feel like in the last 75 IRL days, right? We have made so much progress on this. So I feel like it's not 100% impossible that we finish before then. It'll kind of just depend on like what rewards I decide to add, right? And then how we get distracted based upon those rewards as well. Like I genuinely wonder if like once you get the 100,000, you're like, hey, you just spend all of your points on pick a projects and force me to work on a specific project over and over and over again. Do the same project 54 times? You could, yeah. You absolutely could. It's night and it's raining, which means we have to skip a night here, which sucks because it just was raining like 2 days ago. Less than 2 days ago. Hate having to skip a day. We're on 1947. World War II is over. Congratulations, guys. We did it. Woo! We had VE Day. VE Day and the Doomsday Invasion. D-Day Invasion. No, VE, Victory in Europe. There was a day that we dedicated as the day that we won in Europe for the war. VE Day. I don't think it was called VD. But for those of you who wondered, and I know you desperately were wondering, the date of the Doomsday Invasion was the 6th of June, 1946, on the shores of Western Europe. I know you were dying to know that little trivia fact, and I was dying to tell you, don't worry. So now you know. So whenever you are asked that little nugget of trivia randomly, you will know the answer. Why will that trivia come up? I have no idea, but it will at some point. Or you'll just like randomly walk up to someone you know and be like, I bet you didn't know that today was the anniversary of the D-Day invasion. Oh, yeah? When was the D-Day invasion? The 6th of June, 1944? Oh, okay. Got it. I'm a plethora of useful and useless knowledge. It's wonderful. You know what I usually go and say to a lot of my Spanish friends? I tell them mucho because it means a lot to them. I'll be here all week. I'll be here all week. We need more rockets, eh? Need more rockets. Ooh, we're out of rockets. I see. Yeah, we should be fine. Should be fine for a little while here. Also, have you noticed that this side of the mountain is significantly lighter than this corner of the mountain? Lighter, darker. Lighter, darker. And I don't know why that is. No idea. Attribute it to lighting? Yeah, that's fair. Alright, my thing didn't go off. It's still going off whenever it feels like it, but hopefully when I get back, it will have switched to a be right back sign, because I'm not going to change myself, so I want to see if it works. So I'll be right back. We are in ads. I'm going to go get some water and stand up for a little bit. Be right back. Watch out, Pa. You better duck. Ads are coming at you hot. Okay, I'm back. Are ads over? I can't tell because it put up the screen and I definitely heard it with my voice while I was away getting a water. But it didn't put the be right back screen off, which it did last time. This is the weirdest bug I've ever seen. Like, ads are over, right? What? Hold on. And then... Wait, hold on. Delay. If we add a delay... You can enter... Value is in milliseconds. How many milliseconds are in a second? 1,000 milliseconds are in a second. Okay. So they're my points and I want them now. God damn it. Thank you for that redeem, Lighthouse. We will make a baby in a moment. 1,000. So a minute 30 is 13,000 milliseconds? No. 130,000 milliseconds is 130? 90. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. 90,000. Then we want to set active scene. Hold on. We change that to scene. Okay, we'll test that on the next ad and see if that worked. Because I have it set now where it triggers a alert when ads are starting, although it seems to wait until the middle of ads for some reason. And then once it triggers the ads, it plays a sound effect, it switches my scene, and I'm trying to get it to switch back when we are done with it. That's what we're trying here. We are trying to get that to work, and hopefully it just...
That's right.
Fucking Christ.
I've gifted you a personalized sub, and there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it.
Thank you for that, Gifty. Much appreciated. I also really like that alert. I don't know why. It sounds so sleazy. It is. It was actually meant to. Like, I don't know why, but I really like that alert. Wait. We don't have to name it, right? This is just creating the baby? This is just creating the baby. I got him. I got the spider eyes. All right. Who are we breeding today? Is there two next to each other? These two. I choose you two. Alfredo, come. Shoot, we needed the document that Kev made to keep track of their lineage. Because now we have Alfredo breeding with horse. Perfect. Alfredo bred with horse. But I don't know the rest of the lineage. We need that document. Kev! If I say his name 3 times, he'll appear like Beetlejuice. Kev! Kev! We need the document. Everyone is great. Yes, we are doing quite well. There's an Enderman in my tree. There's animal crackers in my soup. And there's an Enderman in my fucking tree. Get out of my tree. Fucking rude ass. Rude ass Enderman. With the stolen block. Yeah, 100%. Always has a stolen block. That's the worst thing. It's the worst. We need a thing. We need a thing. The Enderman had some of my points. He did. He did have some of my points, that bastard. Need sticks. And we need to put this here. I forgot to name it. Hold on. Hello? Oh, duh. Okay. Got that, and then we just need a sign. There we go. We have the ender cockles and a sign to denote his thievery to our area. Let this be a warning to all Endermen who enter my domain. You shall never leave. Staring at the dizzy emote? I don't even know what that is. Oh, interesting. Dizzy emote. You so fancy. You so fancy, Lighthouse. See, how am I supposed to look professional even a little bit when Lighthouse is here? Huh? Like, how the hell? How are we supposed to look professional when she's here? Literally use the Twitch effects to do that. Interesting. Interesting. Like in the creator dashboard or where you're talking about here? Hold on, I gotta blow my nose 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Creator dashboard. You can make your own variants of alerts in the creator dashboard. So you just like take an existing emote and you can like add something to it? Like add an effect to it? Huh. Really? I did not know that. Do you have animated emote slots? Probably. Probably. I don't know for sure, but I feel like the answer is yes. Hold on. Let me go to the creator dashboard. What's it under? Alerts? No. What's it under? Rewards. Okay. Rewards, emotes. Okay. Jesus. I need to get some emotes made. It says currently we have 5 open slots for regular emotes, and I have 8 open slots for animated emotes. I guess I have some fucking work to do, huh? I got some work to do, I guess. Shit. All right. Well, we gotta get 6 animated emotes made apparently, and we also need to get 5 regular emotes made. Is a thing that we gotta do. I am well. How are you, Thor? I didn't realize I had that many, by the way. It's crazy. That is crazy. Did the artist friend ever reach back out to you? She never DM'd me on the Discords, by the way. I thought you said she was gonna DM me on the Discords. Or was I supposed to add her and I just didn't? That also could have been a thing that I should have done. I can't remember who was supposed to DM who. Or whom? Short day at work. I'll nudge her tomorrow. Okay, fair. Because I don't remember if like you gave me her one to nudge or whatever. Yeah, I don't remember. Good. Bad at the end. It was a great day. Man, always the loss of money, but the freedom to go home usually takes precedent over money. Freedom to go home is always better than the freedom to have to stay there. Indeed. I think tonight I am going to watch The Santa Claus. The first one. I think that's what I'm feeling tonight. Try to get in the Christmas spirit a bit. Watch The Santa Claus. It's a great movie. Great movie. And maybe if I'm really feeling it, then I also watch The Santa Claus 2. Although those are like some long-ass movies, so I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Rough couple of weeks, yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. I went over to the other one's Twitch stream, and they were streaming, but I didn't ask any questions. I just was like sitting there watching for a little bit. Lieutenant, drawing a blank. Lieutenant something. Or Commander something. I think it was Lieutenant, though. You gave me 2 names, and I added them both, but Cheeks, yes. Lieutenant Cheeks. Need to do it at some point here. Bum, bum, bum. I've fallen behind. So we need to get more of the emotes. Anyone have any suggestions for emotes they will want? Because otherwise I'm going to have to think of my own, and that sounds also like a lot of work. I feel like we need one for like points in some way. Like to scam points out of people. Maybe that could be like an animated one. Like it shows the points and then it shows me like collecting the points or something. Lot to consider. Lot to consider here. Lot to consider. Something relating to despair. It's... I think I explained this the other day when you were here, but for me, the whole point goblin thing is a character. Much like Dr. Disrespect is a character, I believe that it is my character. I am a point goblin. I gobble the points. I goblin them. They're my points, even though they are unlimited. We gobble the points. I think it's funny. I keep playing into it too, which is also interesting. Oh, that's looking so nice. Goblin holding a bag of points. Yes, that sounds great. Sounds wonderful. Whoa, what is that? Ugly sweater. How did you get an ugly sweater? Emote. Or icon. Badge. Badge. Badge is the word. Ugly sweater badge. If you share a clip to anywhere, you get it 24 hours later. Interesting. Interesting. You just put a clip in your Discord? Interesting. Very interesting. Your dashboard tells you these things. I'm sure if I looked at my dashboard, it would also tell me these things, but I just don't. We don't do that here. We don't do that. Alright, there's that. We got our rocketry. can put down a few of them, and that's fine. Oh, yes. Look at that. That is the last of the chests here. Look at that. We actually will be able to finish this next time then, because all we have to do is put the lights in and put the glass in, and then this area is like good to go. Feels really nice, actually. Feels really, really nice to finally have all of that stone cleaned up from there. Granted, we didn't place all of it. We did move some of it, but still, we're going to count it. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 left. I feel like that means we only finished 5 of these in 2 hours, by the way. I think that's what that means. 5 in 2 hours is kind of crazy, actually. Jesus, I thought I was, like, really flying with that, too. Like, I don't know where we started over here, but I feel like I thought I was flying with that. Guess not, though. I still really like this fish. It's kind of fucking derpy, but I still really like that fish, I think. I wish I could build on like a 45-degree angle, though, but I don't know if that's possible. Without it looking really dumb, which we obviously don't want for our fishies. I think we need to make some ducks in the water. Maybe a turtle in the water or so. A lot of things. A lot of stuff. Much to do. Still really like this water, by the way. It looks really good. I do think, however, that is going to be it for today. I just want to find this one glass block that we missed real quick and repair it. If I can find it. It's hard to fucking... Oh, there. Was that the only one we missed? There. God, it's really hard to see this shit. I think that's it. I think we got them all. Beautiful. All right. Anyway, that is going to do it for today. So thanks so much for the lurks, for the chats, for the double gifted subs, the cheers, the redemptions. I appreciate it all. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you. We'll see you guys again tomorrow for day 76 in a row. Ciao.